What's up guys, Lvladen here, and today I'm coming at you with a video about my opinions on the toxicity, the harassment, and all the negativity involved with Blizzard and WoW right now. Now, ironically, the day that all this stuff went down with Blizzard, I actually experienced I want to say the first harassment I've actually ever experienced in WoW. I've been able to just stick people on ignore lists and whatnot, but like this guy, I didn't respond to him. I didn't even put him on ignore. I just completely ignored him. He thought I ignored him, I guess, or something like that. So he spam relogged on other characters, and then I just did the right click report to get him banned or silenced or whatever. But he kept relogging on other characters and whispering me like the most toxic stuff I've ever seen. Like, I'm not even gonna put the worst of it on the internet because it's just so bad. And I went to Blizzard and I'm like, hey, can you like ban this guy or silence him or something? Like, stop him from logging on alts and whispering me. And I get the response from Blizzard, and they're like, sorry, due to our privacy policy, we can't tell you anything that's gonna happen. I was like, are you kidding me? Whatever. And they're like, rest assured, we will investigate this. I was like, okay, whatever. So I move on, and later that day, all this drama with Blizzard starts happening, where the women are coming out, California's suing, and just their staff have been just the past decade, just harassment, underpay. There's just something where this like woman had to write a letter on why she could take a day off, and I was like, oh my god. Like, this is the kind of stuff that is awful in the gaming industry. Not even just the gaming industry. Like, stuff like this happens in any field. I feel like it's so hard for women to get equal pay. Just speaking from, I guess, secondhand experience, my girlfriend, she works super hard at her job, super smart worker, excellent worker, and this other guy at her old job was able to like move through the ranks faster than she was, and he was there for a much shorter period of time, doing less work than she was. She wasn't getting recognized as much, and this ended up having her leave the job. So it's not just the video gaming industry that does this, but it's every industry, and it's awful. I personally, I don't really watch any WoW streams, and I don't really watch any WoW YouTubers other than Vanguards. Like, I chill in Vanguard stream and I watch him game a lot, and it's to help me improve myself. But I also like the guy; he's very nice. But I decided to go into some other streamers' chats, like the popular female WoW streamers, and I went to what's her name, Snow Mixie, and oh my god, it is absolutely disgusting what people are doing. Like, I was expecting to see like maybe after watching for hours I'd see harassment, and then I only watched about 10 minutes, and there were people in her chat harassing her for playing WoW. And like, guys, holy shit, you don't need to harass people for playing WoW. There was god, who is it? There's two other smaller WoW streamers that I saw drama on Twitter with. People were mad at Snuppy. I don't even know if they know this. People were mad at Snuppy, and people were mad at Palymore because they were streaming that day. And I just saw people mentioning their names on Twitter. And I don't use Twitter too much. I use Twitter to post when I'm going live, and I use Twitter to follow NPR because I like keeping up with the today's world news and stuff like that. But after all this stuff came up with Blizzard, a bunch of other WoW drama started popping up, and people are harassing people to end harassment. It doesn't make sense. That's not the way that you get change in the industry. That's not the way you get change in WoW. People need to learn to, I don't want to say learn to chill, but they need to learn to forgive people and understand where other people are coming from. For example, there's going to be a lot of drama with the main guys from WoW back in the day, like Ghostcrawler and whatnot. I don't want to say anyone's innocent or guilty, because personally, I don't know. And okay, hang on, I got to deal with this hunter who is attacking me right now. All right, back to what we were talking about. Ghostcrawler. So people are witch hunting right now. They're out for blood on Twitter. Um, and I think some people do deserve a chance to defend themselves. Not everyone at Blizzard was, guilty of this, and everyone can improve. And honestly, everyone has had a chance to improve in the past 10 years. Like, there's really tough things that happen in people's lives, right? So for example, when I was in college, I had a friend who I grew up with, and he ended up killing himself. And I, at the time in college, we hadn't talked in a very long time, probably like maybe like 4 years or something like that. It had been a while. And I thought maybe if I stayed in touch with him, maybe if I spoke to him more, maybe if I did all these things, maybe he would not have killed himself. But people can't always prevent every horrible thing that happens. And people end up having regrets, right? Like, maybe I did this, maybe I'd do that, maybe these people wouldn't have been put in this situation. And I believe that they deserve a chance to rectify that, especially if they weren't the abuser themselves. And obviously, I do not support or condone anything involving harassment, sexual harassment, and I believe those people should be brought to justice. But we do have to let the correct people bring those people and penalties. We can't go witch hunt on Twitter to take out some people who might not be like that. For example, the not Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thalas. No, not Kel'Thalas. Kael'thas. That's who I'm talking about. The Blood Elf voice actor was instantly removed from WoW when allegations came against him that he had done something in the past involving a Discord relationship, an inappropriate Discord relationship with someone. Now, that was all proved to be completely false in court. However, his voice actor has not come back, and his career pretty much imploded on himself. Now, there's like real world consequences for going after people that are potentially innocent. And I do feel bad for them. Now, I feel worse for the victims of the Blizzard abuse. And what I'm going to do to personally change or help change harassment of women in video gaming for me is anytime that I see someone in my, maybe in my Discord, maybe on my friends list, and they're being a little edgy, a little cringe towards, or making misogynistic jokes, I will call them out on it. I'll say, come on, like, that's kind of something that we have to get away from in the gaming community. Growing up, obviously, I'm a gamer. I said gamer words without ever really knowing the intent behind them, or without having malicious intent. But that's something that I've gotten away from for years now, years. And I think everyone should get a chance to learn that these words can hurt people and have real life implications, and it's good that everyone can move away from them. So yeah, those are my thoughts. If you guys want to share your thoughts in the comments, feel free, but I want everyone to keep an open mind that not everyone is out to witch hunt people. Not everyone is just a virtue signaler. There's some people that are genuinely trying for peaceful, well-meaning change and just want a safe space for everyone to game together and have fun. Yeah, keep in mind that beginning toxicity that I show at the first part of this video is just totally unacceptable, and I have no idea what that guy was going through, right? Like, no idea at all. Maybe he had a terrible day, Um, you know, that was actually the day after my grandpa passed away. So I was feeling really down after seeing these messages and kept getting harassed by this guy. So yeah, just like you never know what's going on in someone's life when you send a hateful message, and you don't want to make their day worse, right? Ironically, I'll tell you guys exactly what happened with that guy. So I was trying out Kyrian Prop Paladin BM Hunter 2s because my teammate Scatter had gotten his BM Hunter weapon, and he usually plays survival. And we fought a sub rogue Ret Paladin, and it was a cross kill. Like they killed my hunter as we killed the Ret, and I ended up in a like a 20-minute long game against this rogue who kept coming around, and he was like, he would go to my hunter, tap me, he would teabag my hunter, get a re, and just like keep doing this over and over and over until it was like pretty much what 95% dampening or something like that. And then he screwed up at the very end of the game trying to kill me without a trinket, and I ended up killing him and winning the game. And he got so mad for like an hour, he would just whisper both of us. It's super cringe, but yeah. Guys, it's not worth getting that upset at any individual for playing anything. Any game, any class, etc. Like, don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, my fantasy for playing Prop Paladin is I enjoy classes that are like a one-handed sword and shield. That's my thing. I like to do that. I liked playing Link on Super Smash Bros. Because I thought the sword and shield was really cool. I wish WoW had a sword and shield DPS. I don't always play Prot. In fact, the vast majority of my games in twos were Ret Survival or Ret Windwalker. But that day I just happened to want to play Prop Paladin, so there we did. Yeah, I've ranted for long enough, guys. I hope everyone has some sort of eye-opening thoughts when thinking about this. Yeah. All right, see you next video. Peace.